Hello and welcome once again to our second episode. And like I said, we don't have a name yet, but I think Chats with Prue is. I'm leaning towards it. I don't know, but we'll see. And yeah, if you just joined us, this is a safe space. You are so welcome. And to everybody who is here already, thank you guys so much for choosing my channel. And let's get into it. Why YouTube? Well, let me tell you guys something. Like I said, I grew up kokasi, ne? And I was a child with big dreams. My entire childhood, I was on the street dancing, doing street plays, just being a creative. And I always saw myself on TV, either as an actress or as a dancer or whatever. Unfortunately, life, yeah, but that's okay. We are fixing that and we are doing that together. So I think maybe in these first 4 5 videos, I will be introducing myself to you and who I am and who tlile bjang hore ke fitlhe mo ke leng in life. And yeah, I think, but also I need you guys to remember, ne, a lot is going to be unpacked here, and we're not only going to talk about me, but a lot of other things that women relate to and that women go through, relationships, whatever. So, but for now, I just want you guys to get to know me and let's get to know each other, right? And also, you guys are going to discover how very funny I am because I think I'm the most hilarious person ever. You guys will get to see it. Okay, so yeah, hurry. Eh, like I said, ke holetse ko I was that child. Nna like ke kuba nurse guys or a doctor or lawyer. But I do remember ko sekolong na ke phela ke re I want to be a nurse. And that was because my grandmother was a nurse and she raised me, and that's why I always said I want to be a nurse. But I knew hore, and also now I know what's when you act, but I have so that's who I wanted to be as a child. I always saw myself on the screens. Basically, na ke superstar, like from Kale, ke superstar, and this is just me going after my dreams. But also, I really didn't know how it was going to happen. A whole YouTube channel, I never thought, and I really am very grateful to God for bringing me this far. I've really doubted myself a lot. Can I do this? Can I not do it? But I would say to myself, but you're already doing it. You're already doing it. So why are you doubting yourself? And also only the sky is the limit. So what makes me think that I can't reach to where I want to take this? Anyway, so how to like introduction. Like I said, I was raised by a single mother who had me when she was very young, and raised by my grandmother and my aunts, my uncles. Nana ke le ngwana o late phaphelantshe mo rata ho jaiva, ho acta, to dress up. And unfortunately, when I got into my teenagehood, I kinda messed that up for myself, if I can say that, because I really got up to no good, and that left me a very empty and a very broken soul, and that led me to depression. And that's where you guys get to understand about my healing journey. Why I get this healing journey, it's because of who I used to be, and I didn't want that for myself anymore. I wanted to be a better person, a better mom, a better sister, a better daughter, everything. You know what I mean? And especially having to lose parents at the very young age, and you have to figure your life out without them. And yes, my family raised me, but I always need my mom. I still do. But we will unpack that as well as time goes on. For now, I want you to know that I am really intentional about this. And this is a space for women who are intentional about growing and choosing themselves and wanting to heal. And Rilo Bolela ka dilo tse dintsi, guys, not only about my healing, but dilo tse dintsi jolo o look, everything that women go through and everything that women relate to, we are going to do it in here, okay? I'm a mother to a soon to be 14-year-old and a soon to be 16-year-old. That's my daughter, the one that I birthed, and that's my sister. My little sister. It's just the two of us. My mother left us when she was just a baby, like a few months, and I got to raise her together with my family, and I think we did an amazing job. And yeah, I am a child of God. I met God somewhere in my life, and he led me to where I am now, being somebody that messed up her own life and not knowing or having had forgotten who God was. I got a second chance of meeting him once again, and he did everything that he did for me, and I'm really eternally grateful for it. So we are also going to be praying in here. We are going to be praying for each other to heal, to just make it in life and just be better people to ourselves, to the people around us, and to our kids, mostly to our kids, because guys, at some point, I can safely say I was a bad mom. I was a bad mom at some point. But we fixed that, right? We fixed that, and we fixed it together also. And I'm sorry if I'm gonna be scattered, but that's probably because I'm nervous. I'm finding my feet here. I am trying to relax and be calm, but I know I'm safe. I know I'm okay. And I really will get it right as time goes on. So let's sit back, and every time you must get a drink. You must get a drink and relax and listen, okay? Because it's going to be so much fun in here. Yeah, basically that. Do you guys want to know my age? Do I tell you guys my age? Let's see. 30 something. I'm in my 30s. And I'm a girl who have suffered so much and has now found herself and found her purpose and just trying to make a better life for herself. I made some very bad decisions in life, and that led me nowhere, guys. I promise you, that led me nowhere. But I'm glad that I got to grow and I got to acknowledge everything that I did, and that it was no one else's but my fault. And yeah, this is me fixing my life and fetching my life and going after my dreams. Let's continue to grow together and to choose to heal in this space, and just yeah, guys, we will really discover this and myself as I go. So let's continue to do this as women, and I really want to see you guys win. I really want to see you guys make it together. So hurrying ki game ko pitorere hurrying ki game. So yeah.